Okay. If I leave the stream, Donut Boy, don't stop the stream. And if I start glitching out, that's because my Wi-Fi is a piece of shit. But we're
Alright,
gonna
alright,
actually
I won't
try
do
to do it this time.
that. Alright, hold on.
Don't stop the stream. Just continue off where I was. But we're gonna try to do it this
Yeah,
time.
no.
As the title says, we're gonna try to
Yeah.
read Happy. And for opportunity,
Yeah, yeah, and this is where, the series where last time we tried do it. We tried doing it last time, but it completely failed, and then
probably
Axel
because
decided,
Axel
and then
came. No offense, Axel, but you came out of nowhere and you were like, "Hey guys, we should
yeah,
watch
let's
Pooh's
let's
Adventures."
just watch let's just watch Pooh's Adventures, and yeah, and that made it, and that just ended, and it just ended off as a bad stream, of course.
So yeah, we're gonna eventually. I'm just gonna say it like this: me and Donut Boy are the only ones allowed in the stream. We want to make sure
We
that
can't,
I
we
fuck it.
can't
Let
do,
me put an entire banner. Let me put a banner on saying
we can't do Axel, or else or else he is gonna say, or else he's gonna let us watch something else. Fuck. Okay.
"Come on, you fucking banner! Come on, Jesus Christ!"
Hmm. Fuck it, I don't know what something I should do it for number. Oh, there goes. I'm not gonna end the stream. No, I'm not gonna end the stream.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, hello. Yeah, we're still streaming. Sorry about all the comments I missed. But don't take it a little too far, else that's gonna be a little too rude.
I just want to make that completely obvious and saying don't ask to join because this stream we're gonna actually try to do this. We're gonna read. I set up a Google Doc where we put I put the Happy Happy and apparently this is a thing called Happy Happy 2.
Yeah, and we'll probably, you know what? I tried. You know what? Hold on. Never made a soundtrack of Bad Wiki Phantoms.
Well, see, every time we always try to read the Happy Happy creepypasta, we always never get to succeed because something always gets that way. Possibly, probably my phone dying or some other crap and all that.
Yeah.
But this time, I'm completely
Damn.
good. Okay, my phone is completely charged. Like 69, funny number, huh? We guys can laugh it out in the chat.
Yeah, and
My,
and yep,
my
that's just life,
Wi-Fi
of
is doing
course.
better. I have the entire creepypasta. The first creepypasta loaded on my computer. Hold on, let me load up the
Of
second one because it might
well,
need
of
that.
course,
Now we have everything we can to keep everything out of our way to make sure stuff doesn't glitch out. So
Yes,
we just want to say it again to everybody else. Don't do you have the new link?
I have a link. Yes, I do.
Is it the happyhappy.fandom.com with the True Vision?
Yeah, we gotta, and we gotta also do this. Oh shit, I got so many tab. Can I put it back to where it was? No, I can't. So, whoop, and yeah,
Okay,
that's
so
okay.
with
Yeah,
that, we're almost ready to start. Don't just has to start screen sharing and all that crap. Now,
there,
if he
there
doesn't
we
want the
go.
screen share, I think it might be kind of better if he. But I
Yeah,
guess no. No,
yeah,
that's
of
a different. That's
course.
a different one. Hold on, you're on a different one.
Oh, whoops.
Uh,
Whoops.
like I said on the Google Doc that I sent you two different free. I added look at the last two links and
Okay.
holy shit.
I bet it was insane.
Like the second one is as long is equally as long.
Yep, and
The stream is gonna be a very long stream. Let's say that.
it is gonna be very long, and I have to sit through the tortures of hell.
Now, I'm gonna be honest. I made a short called the eventual the attack of Happy Appy on my channel, and I claim it to be the second worst thing I've ever made. But
Yeah, and you know,
I
and you know,
actually
and,
haven't.
and you know, and you know, and you know what that means, because it's trash.
Yeah,
I had to do the Danny DeVito line.
trash man. But anyways,
Trash,
pretty
not
much.
not.
I want to officially
No.
claim it here. I actually haven't read that much. Like we said, we tried reading it on a couple other streams, but we always got the fail. But this time
Mhm.
we're actually gonna do it. And
Yeah,
we
well,
were originally just gonna plan to just watch a 2-hour video of a guy reading it, but dude, like you still have the wrong links.
yeah, I can totally see that, and then
Like I said, in the Google Docs, I added the 2 new ones. Hold on, wait, let me send them. Let me
and
send them
dear
in the.
God, you gotta. Yep, that's how we sit through this.
Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne.
Oh my God. Boom. All right. Well, of course. Well, you got life and life. What do you have? Life.
Okay, so in the go to what I want you to do is go to let me just make the screen the full thing out. So pretty much I
Now you
want you
can
to go
see us.
to Happy Appy, like no spaces.
Happy, happy,
No,
yappy.
no, no. No, no, on your search bar.
Oh, okay.
No,
Search bar.
no, not that, not that, not that.
Oh, okay.
So okay, so you Happy Appy, no spaces, dot fandom.
Oh. Let me try. No, this. Wait. What? Sorry.
Fuck it, I'll send you the I'll send it to you
Yeah.
in private
Yeah.
chat.
Send it to me in links. I rather want to do it instead of just leaking it. Thank you.
You're good. I'm tired.
Okay,
You're
yeah, I
good.
know.
Okay,
H.
Happy
I like how you just
Appy.
put, yeah, you just put H in.
I almost spelled it wrong. Happy Appy
Happy
dot
yeah.
fandom dot com slash wiki. There.
Thanks. Good. Alright, there we go. Now I can be able to what wrong. There you
Now you
go.
gotta find that. You gotta find 2 ones. Just look up happy. Just go to the search bar. Look up Happy Appy. Right.
Happy yappy.
Press search.
Let's search.
Now
Uh,
look for one called the Happy Appy to True Vision.
True Vision found it. Found it.
And now all then look for Happy Appy 2.
Happy yappy 2. Well, Happy Yappy 2 must be. I don't see Happy Yappy 2 anywhere. Probably this one. Is this the second one?
There it is. There it is. That's perfect. That's perfect.
Yeah,
That's the entire thing.
there you go. Okay. Well, thanks.
Now, you know how in the other bar you can find like other suggestions for other things?
Yeah.
You know, popular pages.
Yeah, pop your pages.
Scroll down, right?
Yes.
And you see Happy Appy to the Dumb Angel right there and on popular pages.
Don't popular pages. Okay. I know where you're talking about. Probably go. Actually, you know what?
There
Oh,
it
I
is.
see. There it is.
Open that up in a new tab because we're
Dumb
gonna read it
angel.
after.
Dumb angel. Oh shit.
Yep, Dumb Angel.
Okay, there it is.
No, go back to the other one because we're reading that one first. This is gonna be a very. I want to officially acclaim this. If we do get if we do read every single one of these, we want to acclaim that these will be very long streams because these are very long stories, and apparently they're
Yeah.
pretty bad.
Oh yeah. Apparently, how bad they're gonna be. Sitting through trash.
Now, before I read these, I actually do want to change my pants because I'm sweating like a bitch in these.
Oh. Oh God.
So yeah, I'll be right back. You can start them off if you want.
Are you sure about that? Okay. Here goes nothing. Hello, I will be writing on this blog because I am researching a show called Happy Yappy, which is, just an apple. That's it. One of my main reasons why I'm researching this show is because I'm fascinated with missing TV shows, episodes, and movies. Like most people who research missing episodes, I'm hell bent on finding London after midnight.
Okay,
The
I'm back.
100. I went to the 108.
Okay,
That's where I left off.
keep reading. I'll go after you.
The 108 missing Doctor Who episodes. Even though I've heard of, I've seen the show Doctor Who, good
Is
show.
that a thing?
Yeah, I think it is. It is a thing. And him. The 1974 film where a man had sexual obsession with Jesus and Jesus Christ. I don't even know why. Even though I should help search for any fragment of missing episodes and films. I'm going to research this one series for now. Another reason
Oh my god, that's an actual thing.
yes, it is. Hold on. Another reason I
Okay.
want to research this show is because I had experience with it around 2001. It was around 8 in the morning. My younger brother, who was 7, was watching a local station during its child TV show block. After dub over Blue's Clues, it started the air a show called Russian Words, even though I don't know how to pronounce that, or Happy Apple. I thought it was called Happy Appy, but
I guess. Fuck it.
Yeah, Happy Apple. I mean, I totally love a name called Happy Apple. I can barely remember this episode's plot, but it was about this episode who was trying to help a kid named Nathaniel. It felt sort of low budget, but since my brother liked the episode, I didn't mind him watching it. The only thing that made me dubious was this evil smile that the apple did in the middle of the episode. From what I gathered in the episodes of Noggin's existence, this Happy Yappy show began production. Its plot was about a giant clay apple with arms, baby blue eyes, even though I don't know why, and large dark green lips. Yes, being held up by a bent, rusty stick. He would go around in a white 1996 Ford Windstar helping children when they got injured. As the show kept going, the episodes started to become more unusual. For one example, Happy Yappy would often share at the viewers of the show with a deranged smile. It's also worth mentioning that the series slowly got more violent as the series progressed.
Bro.
What?
A 1996 Ford Windstar is a van.
Yeah, and yeah,
He
of course.
fucking locks kids in vans.
Wow.
God, my mouse is a bitch. Jesus Christ.
Well, that's just life. It's also wait.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can
Hello.
hear you. Hello, I can hear you.
Okay.
Okay. Happy Yappy was one of the shortest shows on Noggin. With every episode being 10 minutes long at the most. They played in duets, making each full episode 20 minutes long, minus commercials. A couple of months after Happy Yappy aired its first episode, Nickelodeon canceled the show, even though Nickelodeon always cancels shows a lot. which is why I don't watch Nickelodeon anymore. And it was never shown on Noggin or Nick Jr. Even the much more appropriate episodes were shown for whatever reason. Somehow, some parents did record the show, but they were VH copies. One of those VH
Okay,
copies only a few survived through the years. Many of the tapes have been destroyed either due to neglect or disgust, or were simply misplaced and thrown out by accident. However, some copies of the show were reportedly stolen by a shadowy figure. I was one of the lucky people to own a copy of the episodes. Yesterday when I did some window cleaning, I found an old DVD with HA episodes, also recognized it as Happy Yappy written on it. I had a feeling that this knew this aberration from somewhere. I did some research with what the HA Happy Yappy meant. My first choice was the forum about missing episodes and films that normally go to. When I entered the missing episode section of the forum, the first thread I saw. Oh God, what are you doing anymore?
I don't know. Just checking my microphone's working. Is it working?
Yeah, it's already working.
Okay.
The first thread I saw was one named Ha. What's this? A woman posted the thread who had, like me, found a VH with the initials. Oh, actually, I don't know. That's
I'll read after this paragraph.
Ha on it. As I read the thread more, I found out that the initials on the disc stood for Happy Yappy. This instantly reminded me of that weird low budget show that I watched with my brother in 2000. In the replies, the users claimed that there were no known DVD copies around. I'm not sure how the disc got there, though. I certainly don't remember owning a disc that looked like it.
Okay, here we go. After viewing the thread, I went ahead to. Okay. After viewing the thread, I went ahead and put the disc in my disk drive, hoping that it would work. Thankfully, the disc did work. It instantly cut to the intro of the episode. No menus or anything. Happy Happy's intro song had the same tune as Marietta Little Lamb, but it went something like this: Happy Happy, Happy 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 help kids all day. He is probably molesting them. Okay.
Oh my God.
Happy helping kids all day. Episode 1 and 2 were called Happy's Vacation and Herd Happy, respectfully. Happy's Vacation was exactly what you expect. Happy goes on vacation to the beach, heals injured kids, and even talks down a bully into not hurting a child. Herd
I
Happy
see.
was about Happy's stick getting broken, and the kids teaming up to help Happy by giving him bandages and food. Nothing seemed out of place when I saw it first. When I first saw it, but when I saw it the second time, the episode looked kind of questionably odd. When Happy was driving his van to the beach and Happy's vacation, a few seconds skipped. At first, I ignored it, saying it could have been a scratch DVD. But when I checked the disc, there were no scratches on it whatsoever. Also, during the fruit scene in Herd Happy, the kids gave Happy an apple, and for whatever reason, it could have been mistaken by the producers, though. Finally, I noticed there was some things in Herd Happy that looked a bit out of place. Happy's van during the intro, during Happy's van during the intro of Happy's vacation, it looked like to be the Border of Hope poster, which but
I
it was
see.
so out of but it was so wait, dude, you have to scroll down.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Okay, the board. Oh, I have to scroll down on my computer. Damn it. Okay, but it was so out of frame that okay, there was what looked like the border of the whole poster, but it was so out of frame that it could have been something else. At the end of Hurt Happy, there was a new broadcast about a 9.0 earthquake that recently struck Japan. Happy respond, "Oh no! If you want to help Japan, call this number." At 1-800 number appeared. I thought that they were just coincidentals. Though I was wrong. Episode 3 and 4 were stranger. The episodes of these two episodes were removed. But I found out episode four's name was Nate Needs Help. This struck
Hmm.
This struck out to me because the very same episode I saw my little brother, but in English. Episode 3 and 4 were missing a few scenes, and overall more disturbing than the first two. But episode 3, the 5.10 mark is when Happy does his first evil smile for 25 seconds. A scene that could send chills down anyone's spine
Oh yeah, well of
was the
course.
boo boo part,
Mhm.
and Nate needs help. Happy aids Nate with who has who has a bruise on his knee. He looks at the camera, giving off the same evil smile that I remember from 2000, and says that what does Nate need for this boo boo for 30 seconds. He stared at For 30
Hmm.
seconds. He stared at the camera, motionless, and with his soulless blue baby look eyes looking onto anyone
Hmm.
watching. Finally, he broke the silence by saying, "That's right, a bandage. Why did he need them that long to speak? I will never know."
Hmm.
Also, out of place objects were getting more noticeable, and Nate needs help. The radio plays what sounds like a country cover of "Hot and Cold," which which was made in 2008. Very odd, very out of place for a
Hmm.
kid show. Okay, so comes to February 24th, 2012. I watched episode 5, which had very few differences from the first 4 episodes. Firstly, it had Firstly, it had Happy on a rusty but still bent stick. Secondly, the episode was somewhat disturbing. The theme song played, and the name of the episode was revealed as Monkey Bar Misshape.
Oh
Can you scroll
God.
down? Scroll down.
Oh sorry. Sorry.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. You're good.
That's a weird name though, by the way. So sorry if I'm not
Monkey
paying
Bar.
attention that much. I'm just looking at my phone.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good. Okay, so
I know.
Monkey Bar Mishap. It started with Happy and his van driving to the playground when he sees a kid crying near some monkey bars. Once he parks the van, he goes to the monkey bars. Monkey fi- Happy finds out that the kid has
God.
fallen off them, cutting one of his fingers open. Happy and says, "What does Jake need to heal with this, kids?" He gives off his evil smile at the screen for a couple of minutes, even
Hmm.
enough time to read a page of a book. Eventually, preferably the Bible, preferably the Bible to him. Likely,
Apparently.
like Nate needs help. His soulless baby blue eyes watched over anyone in the room like Big Brother. He said that's right. Happy pulls a bandage on Penny. Happy puts a bandage on Jake's finger after after getting hugged by Jake. Happy drives away in his van. It skipped episode 6, which had a better chance of being aired on Wonder Show. Wonder Show is what? Let me look that up. What is that?
I, I don't even know.
Wonder Show is that a thing? Like, oh, my internet's off.
Oh
Okay, guess I'll never know.
damn.
I guess I'll never know. Wonder Show is Nick. In the episode called "Never Run with Knives," an episode running with a knife facing up. The knife was clearly rubber prop, but because the blade was flopping a lot, the kid got cut and held his hand over the wound. Hey kids,
Hmm.
he shouldn't have carried knives facing up while running. However, he did heal him by putting a bandage over the wound. The kid hugged Happy and said, "Remember, kids, never run with knives facing up or scissors for that matter.
Oh
Walked with the
wait.
knives. Always walk with knives and scissors facing down." Happy took the kid in his van and drives off. The credits play, however, the credits rolled, and the episode takes a very disturbing turn when Happy comes back in his van. The kid missing. It said, "Hey kids, if you find me in my van, just talk to me and I'll take you away."
Mm.
He's a molester.
Oh boy.
Episode 7 began with Happy on the playground, but he wasn't playing with the kids or helping them. He was just staring at them with that unsettling smile that I hate so much. A group of kids was playing with the jump ropes. When Happy walks over to them, he calmly
Oh
tells
boy.
something to them. but I can barely hear what he said. From what I heard, I could only make out said, "Hello, Happy, how I help me, please." I could see where this was going. As the kids walked with Happy into the bushes of the playground, loud, violent screams are heard for almost a minute, and
Oh
for almost a
God.
minute and a half, until Happy begins to drag these bloody bodies into his van.
Hmm.
Can you scroll down again?
Okay, I'll scroll down again. God damn.
That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Right there. Okay. Oh wait, go back up. Go back up.
Alright, hold on.
Ah, shit.
Oh, what happened? Phone lagged
Okay,
again?
okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can still hear you.
Fuck it out. Hopefully, shit doesn't. If my thing
Also,
crashes, don't
also
worry, I'll
how
be
to
back.
hey, also buddy, I forgot to tell you this. How is your big sleep?
What do you mean? My
No,
that's
no, no, no,
that
no,
nap.
yeah, yeah. I meant by your. But how did you sleep well?
Oh yeah, I did. I
How
slept like
long?
a
How
bitch
long?
last night, like fucking 7 or 8 hours. I legit needed it because I felt like shit yesterday.
I couldn't go. I always go to. I always go to sleep. I always go to sleep.
I love
Like.
how my Wi-Fi set has a big X mark saying that there's no connection. While you're moving and the stream is still going, and my fucking hold on, wait. Let me go to my buddy lot. Let me go to YouTube and see if people can still hear me.
Yeah, people can still hear you.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. I just want to clarify. Let me just. God, my Wi-Fi is a bitch, and YouTube, and my internet's off on my computer because it's a piece of shit.
Oh, well, there that goes.
What?
What?
Can you hear me? Can
Can
you hear
still
me?
hear you. I still can hear you, buddy.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I paused the stream. I'm just checking. If my thing is still.
Yep, I can see that.
Okay. Subscriptions. Are you watching the stream?
Yes. The stream's all
Oh, let me
right.
just. Yeah, let me just check.
Hmm. God, I'm gonna do a lot of things today.
Okay, you continue on. I'll be right back.
All right, then. I guess we'll keep going. Where did you left off? Oh, you didn't tell me in time. I don't remember. Sorry, everybody. I can't. I don't know where we left off. Sadly. Yeah. Disappointing. Disappointed, undid all my dreams. Then I saw her face. Now I know you were-
There we go.
There you go. That's nice.
Holy crap! The stream is lagging like a bitch.
I don't know what. Where did you left off at?
No, I just wanted like to see if my thing was going. Hold. Can you see if the stream is still going on your
All right.
phone?
Yeah, the stream's still going. Let's see.
Can you hear? Can you hear our voices?
Yes. Yeah, I can still. Yeah, I can still hear that. You can still hear our voices. Yeah, I can still hear that.
Okay. So we good. We good. We good. I couldn't believe it. The rest of the episode with that damn death. The rest of the episode, he does that damn death smile. What? Why do they use? Why do they like? Why do they use? Why did they use that look so much? It was almost like he could climb out of your TV, grab you, and murder you slowly, painfully with a rusty knife. But he couldn't. I moved on to episode 8 and 9. This time, the episodes were so violent and shoddy that they couldn't have aired on Noggin at all. Episode 8 had a kid turn into a van. Had a had Appy take a kid into his van for half an episode. Flesh cutting could be heard, and it took loud screaming, which turned into gargles. The scene
Hmm.
progressed. The screen progressed. Blood splatters on the window. And
Oh.
blood splatters on the windows began to appear. Eventually,
Hmm.
Happy emerged from the van and did a death smile until the end of the episode, like episode 6 and not episode 6.
Hmm.
Episode 9 was gory and violent. But this episode con- was so console and violent that I couldn't believe Noggin would ever would even allow it, unless it was some sort of hijacking. It started with Happy walking around the playground. When when two kids asked him what the cycle of life is, that they could complete their homework, he proceeds to tell the kids about the cycle of life,
Hmm.
frogs and plants and plants. The kids said things. Happy said, "Can you play with us for a bit?" Happy agrees.
Hmm.
They start playing on a playground when this happened. Smoke starts to creep from behind. Smoke starts to creep behind Happy and the children. It gets to a point where they start coughing and denies how the smoke is. They turn around to see what was
Ah.
making the smoke. Happy gasped at the sight of the front of them. Two towers were in the front of them, and they were burning up. A few people falling from the windows to escape. You're not doing what I think you're doing.
Oh no.
This is not a retelling of 9/11
This is just messed.
and
This
an
is just
airplane
messed up.
crash on one of the towers. It is. Oh my no!
Well,
Oh my!
this is just messed up. I don't know why. This
One,
is
hold on. Fire
why.
surprise and a crashed airplane on one of the towers. Only the tall plane was visible, which was nearing the point of collapse. I could hear faint whining and no, I could hear a faint whining noise at this point. I think that was the
Hmm.
plane's engine, which was probably still on. 7 seconds later, the tall plane finally
Oh,
broke apart, with the
oh
largest
my
piece of the
god.
tail hitting and killing someone.
Oh my
During this
god.
scene, fire trucks could be heard trying trying to douse out the flames, but it only slowed the flames down. Wailing and the wailing ambulances could also be heard, taking the bodies of the people who jumped from the towers. It showed a weird guy on fire.
Hmm.
It showed a weird guy on fire falling out one of the towers, screaming. Happy the kids are seeing again, but this time they stood in fear. The smoke kept getting thicker and thicker, slowly obscuring the
Oh,
trees and equipment of the
oh
playground.
god.
The debris from the towers fell apart, fell around the fell around the kids and Happy, and a person ran up to them and told them to run away from the towers before running off. Before running off, one the older kid worried said, Happy, why are
Hmm.
the towers on fire? Why are the towers on fire?" It cuts to a higher floor that was near the plane crash, which revealed a kid was under a huge piece of concrete crying for help. The other
Hmm.
kids tried to help him by lifting up the concrete off him. He was screaming so loud it was almost heartbreaking. There were bodies and blood everywhere, and the pain and the fear on the trapped kid's face was so realistic I cringed. After another shot of the kids trapped underneath the concrete, the younger kid turned to the side and said,
Oh
Happy, why are
my.
people running and falling from the towers? Happy turns to the camera, death smile on his face, and coldly says 3 words. Those 3 words will haunt me as
Oh,
long as I research in this show.
oh
That's
god.
natural, kids. That's natural, children. He took the 2 kids from the towers, leaving the kids stuck under the concrete, screaming for help. When the credits rolled, the audio of the scene kept playing, and at the end, before the video cuts out, Something collapsed, making a very loud noise that could scare anyone watching. I jumped out of my seat. Was Happy a Deathbringer from in the form of an apple, or was he a master predictor? That episode somehow predicted 9/11.
That's just. I don't even know. I just
Oh
don't.
my god, I'm in utter shock. I'm in actual shock reading this. Like,
I just this. I just. This is. I don't even know. I'm just very tired, and I'm like, God.
I watched episodes 10 and 11 to see if there anything else predicted. I might not have seen any predictions, though, and honestly, I hope not. Oh, and you want to know what else? What happens when someone calls to Tasami, Tanam, Tasami, and phone number tomorrow? I'm going to go and call it.
I mean, I cannot think. The reason why I can't. The reason why I'm not. The reason why I'm not like really in a great mood. It's just because tired and stuff, and this story is just going way too far.
I dead serious did not expect that.
The thing is that
I'm
that's
again.
that's
I was shocked.
that's just unfunny. That's just
That
unfunny.
is that I'm legit in shock that they went this far, like by saying that this motherfucker predicted 9/11. Okay, but anyways, hey, I called the 1-800 hotline mentioned on episode 3. It was a pre-recorded which I will transcript for you. Hello, my name is Happy Appy. I am every kid's most helpful and favorite apple. If you want to make a donation, press 1. If you want to know about the earthquake, press 2. When I pressed 2, the hotline said this: an earthquake in Tucson has recently hit Japan, and we need all the help we can get. If you if you make a donation of 1, 2, 5, 10, 20, or 50 or $100, it will be a big help. Anyone who donates will get a Happy badge. So I went ahead and donated $1 to the donation for the fun of it by using an outdated bank account that I have never used. It was funny. Thank you for helping with the aid of the tsunami. Now look in your mailbox in a week from now because you have gotten your Happy badge. I'm wondering what earthquake Happy predicted. Between 1999 and the current day, there were no 9.0 earthquakes in Japan since 2003. Earthquake.
Hmm.
It's pretty close to when the episode released. Whoa. And as well as the magnitude on the radio broadcast. Well, I guess he was predicting about that. Okay, here we go. Episode 10 was corrupt, to say the least. It started that had no audio, and the first part was so badly compressed, it was very viewable. The next part was just plain static for the rest of the video. Great, a missing episode, I thought. Episode 11, called Happy's Trick, was actually watchable. The episode started with some weird offbeat carnival music, with Happy doing the death stare at the camera. The episode began with him in his van, driving a winding road. As the episode went on, the scars started to appear on his body. Eventually, Happy reached the playground where many children were at play. Where many children were at play. Do you see
Okay.
that? We got our first misspell.
Yeah, I found. Yeah, that's. Where is it at?
Many children were at play.
Many children were at play. See, let's see where that is at. Many children was at play. Can't find it. Can't find it. Where is it?
We've been streaming for 39 minutes and we're not even halfway done.
And and yeah, we're not. Yeah, we're not even done at all. Of course.
We're not even almost done. We're literally at the beginning of the fucking creepy pasta. What are
Oh,
we doing with our lives?
you what? What? Why did we do this? Why did you decide? Why did we?
Because we need to read this. This is the creepypasta of creepypastas. This is one of the longest one I've ever seen. And we just have to do it. We just have to do it. Okay. There was literally a thing. Okay, but anyways, where many children were at play. He jumped out, looking like he was ready to abduct them all. And he said, "Hey kids, who wants to see Happy do a magic trick?" Like brainwashed zombies, all the kids cheered and ran into his van. Happy closes the door and drives away from the playground. After a few minutes, the van came back and the slide door opened, revealing a motionless and expressionless Happy, covered in blood. I couldn't take it anymore. Happy was making me feel extremely nauseous for some reason, so I skipped to the end of the episode. From what I saw, the rest of the episode was him watching TV and reading the news. What's ran with random zoom in at the play at the newspaper. Why? Why though? I'm guessing there were predictions like episode 8 9. After that, I'm not going back to read them. There was a very brief shot of Happy beginning to where Happy began to stab a kid, but it quickly cut off to Happy watching a scene on his TV where inside of a space huddle catches on fire. What? Why the hell does the show keep showing scenes very reminiscent of future disasters? Once I had got to the end of the episode, Happy was holding a knife covered in blood. The camera began to pan down to a table which had the hand with the cut marks laying on it. What 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 probably was the most unusual thing about this episode happened after the scene. A few seconds of the credits of the cre- a few seconds of the credits play. It was very suddenly cut to a black screen with text that said, "If you get these DVDs, I copied the show over to them from whatever seemed over to what seemed master tapes I could find. I wanted to preserve this show, so the last few episodes were lost forever." You might you might be wondering one thing. How did Nickelodeon air all these episodes? I don't know. They just did. That's what. That just did. That's what. If you want to know more about me, if you want to know more about the show, including its fate, see me. KC. Oh, dude, you gotta scroll down.
Oh yeah, that's right. I need to scroll down, of course. Sorry about that. I'm.
You're good. You're good. You're good. Like, scroll down to the. Okay, there we go. There we go. Thankfully, a good gasp of womb. The KC was most likely Kevin Stewart, Christian, a friend of mine. It would have been out of question. When I first met him, he didn't mention something about working with Nickelodeon until the end of um, the millennium. Wanting to learn more about the show's fate, I went over to his house. What happened? What happened when I got there? To put it bluntly, odd. When I got to his house, I rang the doorbell. Nobody responded. The door wasn't locked, so I decided to come into his house to see what was going on. I heard a middle-aged woman crying upstairs, so I ran up across the living room and up the stairs to see what's going on. Kevin's wife was in their living room crying at a framed portrait of them together. I asked her what happened to Kevin. She replied with a very odd answer. Last night, someone or something took him away in his sleep. The police are trying to look for him, but they've come up with nothing. As usual, as usual they've questioned me. They questioned me and searched our house for any evidence, but there's none except for this scrap of paper. She reached out into her pocket and pulled out a folded piece of paper. I unfolded it and revealed it itself to be a low quality photograph of the scarce Happy during the natural scene. While I was at their house, I asked her how those episodes managed to get aired on Noggin. This man had drugged the producers. He was going to. She only managed to say that before bursting into tears. I could only think that whoever that man was kidnapped Kevin on the 26th. After comforting her, I left the Christian household and walked out. And I walked off. Once I started to get near my house, I started I startled by the noise of a gunshot nearby. I instantly ran into my house, fearing that whoever kidnapped Kevin and killed his wife was. Fuck you mean kill his wife? They did not talk.
Yeah, but I don't even know anymore.
What do you mean by kill his wife? His wife was right there talking to her.
Well, ah,
Dude, you gotta scroll down again.
okay. Where?
Like I keep going. Yeah, right there's good. Right there's good.
All right. So, all right.
Okay, here we go.
Sorry for not talking. I'm just not knowing what's going on right. I don't even know. I don't even know. I even know anymore.
Here we go. She only managed to. Okay. I instantly ran into my house, fearing whoever kidnapped Kevin and killed his wife was trying to chase after me. Before I could close the door, I took one last glimpse of the bushes on the other side of the street. In one of them was a mutilated arm, with an unknown figure standing behind it. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, this would actually be a really good script for a movie, like a movie about a guy researching a show. Like that's
Well,
serious. Somebody should make a movie based on like not the show, but the story behind this creepypasta.
I don't think. Well, the thing is that I don't think that's gonna happen.
I might do it myself, honestly. Like if I ever get the chance to, I might.
Well, all right then.
Hey, I wanted to know if anyone has any recordings of the other Happy Happy episode. So if you do, please send me a link. Please send me an email containing video of it. You might have wondered why I'm asking. Well, I found my disc in pieces on my desk. And no, I did not save the videos on my laptop. Oddly, the way it was broken was almost like a claw had smashed the disc in the third. The paper Happy Happy on it was nearby, and writing on it said no more evidence now. Huh? Huh. I wonder who was angry enough to destroy my disc. All right, your turn, my guy. You start on March 4th of 2011.
Oh, all right. Here goes nothing. All right. March 1st, 2011. The badge finally came in the mail today. It came in a small box that had, interestingly, uh, even though my brain's fucked up right now, enough, a timestamp from 2000. I could only guess that Nickelodeon still had some leftover from when the show was still popular. When I opened the box and dumped out the contents, the badge came rolling out with a letter attached to it. The badge was made of plastic, has silver bronze color, and depicted Happy Yappy with a smile. On the back, Happy Yappy Helper badge was imprinted in a stereotypical stereo stereotypical typical. Sorry, I'm just tired. I just my words won't be that good. Amy Army font. Letter had the following written on it: "To my friend, you have helped us help the Japanese. Of course, let me introduce myself. And unarguably, have you heard of me? Have you heard of me on Noggin? I can't understand what I'm saying. I'll give you the answer. Happy yappy happy yap happy yap. Sorry, happy yappy yap. He helps kids all day. Now where do I begin with this gift? Today I have given you a nice badge, right from the old playground. How did I get these, you ask? Running across the playground, I tripped on a rock. I fell down and I noticed the ground was uneven. Undoubtedly, something was buried, so I dug the ground and I found a crate filled with these badges. Now it's time to be off. Watch Noggin at 8:30 a.m. Uh, CST to see my new adventures. Love, Appy. I checked the back for anything interesting. What I found instead of those two lines of gibberish, I don't even know what they are. I don't know if I will be able to finish it, but I have to probably have to take a nap. Do you have your own computer?
Yeah, but my microphone doesn't work.
Yeah, maybe you can be able to screen share it on it like that.
No, like I said, my microphone doesn't work. Actually, yeah, I'll do it on my computer. I got this.
All right. All right. If tell me where you get where you okay. I might stay in the street, but tell me what. Okay, make sure to tell me where you left off after I get back from napping, because I always take naps every
Actually,
day.
no, my Wi-Fi's being a bitch on my computer. So let's continue. Like, call me. Here's what we're gonna do, guys. I want you to call me on my computer, and then call me back. Call me back when you're done your nap, and then we'll continue the stream from there. We'll stop the stream here for now.
This is just part one, so we'll keep it going. Sorry if this was a little more calm, but things might go, things at the end. Sorry we couldn't do the whole thing, but we'll finish real soon. So see you guys a little later.
Yep.